Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to show you how I made the beat for Lost and Found. Excuse me. So I started with this guitar loop. Let's turn that up. And that's one part of it. There's another part of the same loop that I just kind of like chopped up and put where I wanted it. It's the same picking, but it doesn't have the higher notes, like those high notes. Alright, so take everything off of it. This is what it sounded like. Pretty much the same, but took out the low end where the bass would sit. Added RC20. This is what I did to RC20. Noise, so good, vinyl crackle, a little bit of wobble, bit of distortion, reverb, magnetic. Oh, and I did a little reverse thing there with it just for like the transition, which I do with a lot of songs. And then the last thing I put on it was Ozone Imager. Just makes it wider. Makes it sound bigger. That's it. And then from there, I made the intro part, which is the same sample. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, it just fades in. But it has a lot more reverb and stuff on it. And see, it's automated, so as it comes closer, so it starts really reverbed out, and then the reverb goes down as it comes closer to the drop. So just watch this part. Less and less reverb. And that's where it drops and the other part comes in. And same thing with the outro, I think, just the opposite, like it less reverb and then the reverb builds up. No? Okay, I didn't even change the reverb. Simple. And then, alright, let's do drums. So, started with the hi-hat. This is the hi-hat pattern. And something that I do like 99% of the beats that I make when it's just like a riding hi-hat, or like it's just, you know, more like trappy sounding hi-hat, I like to do it so like the first hit is full velocity, but then you can see the notes here that they have like, they drop in velocity. So it goes like full velocity, half velocity, just so it's not so like annoying, I guess. Just like it doesn't hit as hard throughout the whole thing. Just kind of gives it a little bounce too. And then after that, did the snare. That's a nasty snare. Kick. Open hi-hat. Yeah, pretty simple. And then the this sound, which is just like another snare, like a background snare, I put some delay and an auto pan on it, so every time it hits, it goes from right to left. So like, I don't know if you'll be able to hear, but every time I hit it, it pans. And with the delay, that just sounds wild. So what I did with that, let's actually, yeah, I soloed it. Let's take everything else out, besides the hats. And actually, fuck it, we'll play it all, and I'll show you what I did. So this is the snare here, the secondary snare. And it's cool because like the delay lasts until like here, until the second snare comes in. just had that on the one of the drums. Just, you know, something cool. Adds to the bounce too. And it just adds to like how hard the drums come in. And then last thing is the 808. This is probably one of the simplest beats I've broken down. That's why I'm trying to like go into the more in-depth parts of what I actually did to it. Yeah, an 808. You know what an 808 is. Here's the pattern. Oh fuck, actually I'll solo it. Super filthy. And yeah, that's the whole beat, man. Shit's super simple. Oh, wait. God, that 808 is fucking grimy. Oh, and then just added a little riser too for the drops. That's the same riser I use in like every beat because I made it and it's fire. It's the sound of my friend breathing that I chopped up and like stretched out and made it sound cool. And let's see, what else did I do with the drums here? Oh yeah, I did some cool shit with these drums. So the drums that are like before the outro and like, you know, certain parts of the second verse, I pan them so they're going, you know, right to left, left to right type shit, and I put a delay on them, and I took the highs out of them, which I like to do with drums a lot of the time. Not like the main drums, but transitional drums when you just want like a change up, just take the highs out because it sounds super cool. But in this case, I also pan them and put reverb on them. It's like, yeah, they're just panned. And these ones too. Yeah, that kick's gonna give me a heart attack. But yeah, that is actually the whole beat, and then this is just the mess of vocals. Because again, this is before I started structuring my projects properly, so shit looks fucked up. But yeah, that's the beat.
Yeah, I'm lost and found. You lost and found me. I don't want this anymore. I'll pay the bounty myself. But I keep on running from the past. I've been stepping on the glass. Yeah, I'm lost and found. You lost and found me. I don't want this anymore. I'll pay the bounty myself. But I keep on running from the past. I've been stepping on the glass. Yeah, I've been stepping.
Go stream that shit out now. Shout out to Lee, my boy Lee Sykes, for hopping on that. If you haven't checked out his shit, please go check out his shit. We dropped another song on his page that I was featured on like a couple weeks ago, and that shit is super fire as well. So yeah, go check out his shit. And yeah, new song tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow night at midnight, 9 o'clock here, but midnight everywhere else pretty much. So yeah, get ready for that. New song every Friday. Love you guys. Peace.